All right, Shalom, Shalom. Call Halayin La, Yahweh Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash, double loss to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well, Shalom to the hopeful and let that are scattered abroad. All right, to you brothers out there pushing the truth with all righteousness and sincerity. All right, to the Aqua, the physicists that are listening and learning to you, I say Shalom. Coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Low words to edifying faith and lesson Yahweh Shem Shai, pressing let's be edifying straight to the point. All right, so, hey, we're almost close to the end, man. Okay? So the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming with fire in his chariots like a whirlwind, man. To render what? To do what? To destroy Babylon the Great America and to rescue his hopeful elect that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So without further ado, let's get into the scriptures, man. Okay? So I ain't gonna make this too long. Alright? This is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. Behold, the Lord Yahweh Shai will come with fire in his chariots like a whirlwind to render his his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back with fire, man. All right, laser chariot fires from the laser beam chariot fires from the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and plus the might be a nuclear missiles that's gonna be shot over here on Babylon the Great during World War III, man. Okay, so hey, that's how the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to. He ain't coming back to make peace and as a matter of fact, let's get that. That's the spirit. Because a lot of people, because a lot of these dumb Christians, they believe that the Lord is coming back, thinking, hey, what he's coming back to do? He's coming back to bring everybody together, sing kumbaya, all right? That he coming back to sing the REM song, Shiny Happy People, and hand out Happy Meals, man. No, that's not what's coming, man. Destruction is coming when Yahushua returns, man. We're going to prove that. This is Matthew 10 and verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. This is Yahushua speaking. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So Yahushua is coming back with a sword. All right, he's coming back with his sword, man, with the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Yahushua to do what? Let's go back to Isaiah 66 and verse 15. All right, and let's get it. Isaiah 66 and verse 15. Behold, the Lord Yahweh Yahushua will come with fire in his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh Yahushua plead with all flesh. What's that ultimate sword? That ultimate sword is the laser chariot beams fired from the chariots, and that ultimate sword is the ICBM nuclear missiles, all right, they're going to be shot over here on Babylon the Great America, man, okay? All right, let's read on. Verse 16, for by fire and by a sword will the Lord Yahweh shall plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many, okay? So, hey, he ain't coming back to make peace. And as a matter of fact, that's who he's coming back for. All right, he's coming back to a kingdom that's going to be ruled by Esau, even so-called white man. Let's read this. Isaiah 63 verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, traveling in that big ship, all right, the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shai. I that speak in righteousness mighty to save. Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? All right, because it's gonna look like he's gonna shed so much blood, he's gonna do so much killing, it's gonna look like he tread in the wine press, man. All right, not literally, he's not gonna literally tread in the wine press, but he's gonna come back and do so much killing, it's gonna look like he treaded in the wine press, man. All right, verse 3. I trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. Who's going to trample in his fury, man? These Edomites, all right? All right? So, hey, he's coming back to do a lot of killing, okay? Let's read on. Verse 3 again. All right, Isaiah 63, verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Why? Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Who is coming back to redeem? The hopeful elect, man. All right. He's coming back to save his hopeful elect. All right. Let's get that. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. That's talking about the ICBM nuclear missiles. They're going to fall like stars and coming out of the heavens, man. Okay? And it's going to shake this place, man. This earth is going to rock real. It's going to rock real to and fro. Let's get it, man. All right? Going to reel to and fro like a drunkard, like it tells you here in Isaiah 24 and verse 20. Actually, let's start at verse 18. Isaiah 24 and verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. All right, what's the windows up on high? Those missiles coming down, all right, going in and out of space, man. Okay, and they're gonna come back down. All right, hey, 200 million missiles are gonna come back down, and then, hey, what they gonna do? Verse 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. This place is going to fall and never rise again, man. This place is absolutely finished. Okay? All right, let's go back to Matthew chapter 24. Let's read verse 29 again. Excuse me. Matthew 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, and shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. It's talking about Yahushua. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Coming with those chairs, man, and a host of angels, man. All right, like he tells you here. All right, we're gonna come back to that. That's what I'll put a bookmark on it. We'll go back to it. Psalm 68, verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. Okay, well, there you go, man. All right, he's coming back with the host of angels, and as a matter of fact, I just gotta go back to it. Okay. All right. Let's read this again. Matthew 24 verse 30 again. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great shout. Let me read that again. I'm going too fast, man. Overexcited. Slocking. Matthew 24 verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, the last trumpet, man, the seventh trumpet sound, all right? And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other, all right? Wherever the elect are scattered, all right? The big deliverance is going to come here out of Babylon, the great America, all right? But you're also going to have Israelites being delivered throughout the four corners of the earth. And as a matter of fact, let's get some clarification on that. Jeremiah 16, verse 14. All right, this is the second Exodus, okay? And this is going to be greater than the first Exodus, man. All right, when we were delivered out of Egypt, okay? All right, out of ancient Egypt. We're going to be delivered out of modern Egypt, which is Babylon, the great America, okay? And this place is going to be burned up, never to rise again, man. All right? Jeremiah 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, that it shall no more be said, the Lord Yahweh Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. This is North America, man. We're in the northern hemisphere, all right? So we're in the northern hemisphere, and all right, in the western world, man, okay? And from all the lands where he had driven them. So we were scattered, man. The Israelites were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And you got some elect that are scattered in these heathen nations, man. You got Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen and Gentile nations that are going to look like the heathen, but they're actually Israelites, man. Okay? And I will bring them again to their land that I gave unto their fathers. You see? Okay? Let's read and move on. All right? Let's get this. Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. That lines up perfectly with Matthew chapter 24 and verse 30. 30. All right, we just got through reading. Let's get this. This is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and filled fire. All right, this next World War III is gonna be with burning and filled fire, man. All right, and Yahushua is coming back with fire, man. All right, to judge these nations, like it tells you in 2 Ezra 13th chapter, man. Okay, and to deliver his, to deliver his elect. All right. That small, peaceable multitude that is spoken of in 2 Ezra, the 13th chapter. Okay? This is Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to him, and everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. And I will bring it forth, saith the Lord Yahweh shall host, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. All right, who's this talking about, man? Esau, even so-called white man. And these chariots are going to enter. They're already entering, man. You got brothers that are seeing chariots day in and day out, man. All right? So, hey, we're very close to this devil being taken out, man. All right? Very close to the end of Esau Edom's rulership, man. Like it says in 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? Verse 4 again, I will bring it forth, said the Lord Yahweh shall host, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timbers thereof and the stones thereof. That's that high concentration laser chariot being fired, man, from the chariots, okay? All right, let's get one more, and I'm going to close it out. Isaiah 31 and verse 5, all right? Isaiah 31 and verse 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord Yahweh shall host defend Jerusalem. It's talking about the elect, man. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. All right. So, hey, he's going to protect his elect, man. All right. And 2/3 on this side, they're going to die on this side and have to be reborn in the kingdom of heaven, man, through the loins of the elect. All right. Let's see. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to do this little quick lesson, man. I didn't want to make this too long. All right. So I pray this lesson was edifying. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, shalom to the hopeful elect that is scattered abroad. See you with another lesson soon, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharanga, shalom. Wild Bible Ball, about a one DTA, about a ball. Boom. Destruction to this wicked ass Queen of Babylon, the Great America. Let's go. All right. Till next time, I say shalom.